Well, I actually woke up a little later than I normally would. I was the plan was to get up at 5:15 and start this, but it's 5:45. We are. I'm a little bit tired, I will admit, but I'm good enough. Like nothing I can't handle. I actually got like a better sleep than I usually do. But we're sitting here, we're having a fucking. I figured I would bring the energy this morning. I'm calling this morning coffee, but the hope is that I can bring the heat and you know bring up the energy that maybe you can skip the morning coffee. Derek, what's up? My favorite YouTube hooker is awake and should be asleep. Fuck that, Derek. We're grinding this stream. We are my stupid ass. Like my sleep schedule is all over the place, man. But you know what? I'm going all in. I'm fucking. You know me. I'm trying to hammer in the watch hours, my man. But I'm just like my voice is just not ready yet. I'm trying to get my. I'm still like half asleep, but we're good. You work today? I do. In about what is it? I don't have to leave here for like another hour and a half, so I'm chilling, dude. Um, bro, like, I pretty much like, I'm fully dedicating myself to this at this point, Derek. I'm fully dedicating to the stream and doing whatever I can to stream as much as possible. So, we gotta grind a little bit. We gotta fucking, you know, hit the struggle bus a little bit during the day. We gotta do what we gotta do. It is what it is. But let me get a little more comfortable here. Like I might, Chance. No, I look like a horror villain from that angle. So they'd be like, I'll be tired for work. YouTube Live is life. Listen, man, it hasn't affected my work yet. It's not like it's doing anything that would, you know, it's not doing anything to me. Like it's not like, you know, it hasn't become a problem. Like, this reminds me of that time I put on extra large Magnum on my small thingy. Wow. All right. What a fucking start. I mean, you know, I never even tested trying an extra large Magnum Honda broke because it was just like, why would I embarrass myself? Why would I do something like that? Why would I, why would I hurt my own ego any more than it's already fucking destroyed? But I get what you mean. Jocelyn, what's going on? Um, trying to shake the fucking cobwebs out right now. My alarm went off. It went off at 5:15. I was planning on going live right then and there, but put my head down, slept for a little longer. I feel great though. I feel phenomenal. Um, I also like. I might start. Take that hat off. I'm almost finished. The fuck does that even mean? It's a nice try. You going with Annie as the first name, Prof Steets. Usually people just hit you with the usual Nick. Um, I respect you trying it with Annie instead because that's a little bit more creative and something that might have gotten me. But I'm a little too keen to those at this point. But I respect the effort. I'm so close. Please take it off. Why? What the fuck is going on? Cool hat. Thanks, P-Vibs. Appreciate it, man. Um, I'm enjoying doing these like morning shows. I think like I get more and more crazy things. Like 3 people told me they were gonna finish already if I took my hat off. So we're off to a fucking roaring start. This is exactly what I'm looking for in the morning. My head is huge. It would probably fit in there snug. Um, Dude, you should get one, Chi-Town Busta. It's a Noggin Boss hat. Mike Hawk thanks you, bro. Oh man, you guys are something else, man. You guys are fucking electric. But it does have a lining on the inside, so maybe it won't fit perfectly. Um, yeah, I thought about it this morning. I had an idea yesterday that I was gonna start going to the gym in the morning. Um, and instead, but like I've had so many good like morning streams like this. I've had so many good like early morning streams where you guys are here. Super W3, what's up? Where you guys come in here and like you get me to say Mike Hawk and shit like that. Like I'm like, why would I fucking ruin, a great morning stream with a morning with the morning gym sessions? So I'm just gonna keep going after work and then taking naps and doing late night streams. This is great. Get a job, King. I'm up before work. What the fuck? All my life I always wanted the white of my head. Wait, hold on. Let me go in the other room. Give me a minute. I'm going on my couch. That's the funniest shit. I don't know why Stream Elements comes in here and then gets kicked out by Botrix. It's such a fucking ass backward system, but it is what it is. Hold on. Why are you wearing that stupid fucking hat? Why did you block out fucking, my man? That hat is good. Thanks, James. Best of both worlds here. I've been looking for my old man's hat. Well, this might be the one. I must have stole it. His head fits in that hat like my dick fits in my pants. Wow. You're a hypocrite. Why am I a hypocrite? No problem, big hat man. Thanks. American Battle of Water? What is that? Oh, let's see. I don't drink coffee. Well, you don't have to. What's your favorite movie of all time? Miracle. I got a hat like that, but it's Six Flags. Like it's like the Six Flags logo. It's kind of fire. Storm got me stuck in the house with no smoke. Finna lose my shit. No smoke. Nobody will deliver? I know that room smells like piss. This room? No, this room smells phenomenal. Why is your hat that big? It's to fuck with you guys in the morning. Fight Club is better. I don't know. Miracle's my all-timer. Rod Todd, what's up, man? Question, do you still have your foreskin? Yo, what the fuck is going on here? I think your hat's a little too small. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I got a bigger one. Let's see. Only in the morning. Fair. Crash Bum. Crash Bum? I never know how to say your name, but what's up, man? Perfect sun hat to wear at the game. Dude, this is not a good hat when it's like sunny out. You sweat your ass off. Truly. Guy asked me if I support ICE twice. I'm not answering any of those questions, man. Oh, I'm not answering the one about my mom's pink pork. Yeah, for fuck's sake. Maybe you should go through withdrawal and stop smoking. Dope hat, like usual. Yeah, it is what it is. Are you transgender? No. Let's see. You have a small head. Mix it with small head because, like, it's honestly a small head because, like, when your brain's not that big, your head doesn't grow that big around it. Why you look like drinking mouthwash? I look like I'm drinking mouthwash. You know why you're a hypocrite? You cussing and telling people what to do, longs you in your sins. Oh, this guy. Okay. This guy's the one who was telling me to repent. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. I reckon Kim Jong-un would fit in that hat. He got a big ass head. I mean, if he ever wanted to come and try it out, doors open. Jets, Jets. Always a disappointment. It's the worst fucking thing ever, dude. Being a Jet fan is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. The way you say it, pretty close. But you could say crash bomb. Oh, crash bomb. Okay, makes sense. German word. Dude, you got a small head like Beetlejuice. Like Beetlejuice. You're my favorite gay streamer. That's always my favorite one. I love when people say that. It's so fucking funny, dude. I wish I had Waffle House. I wish there was a Waffle House close to me. Dude, I'd be so much fucking chubbier than I already am if there was a Waffle House by me. My mom told me that your pee-wee mini-me penis is so small. She thinks it's the 8th wonder of the world. Wouldn't that be the opposite? Why would it be a wonder of the world if it was that small? Woody Johnson is a loser and should sell the team. I'm with you. I think Woody Johnson's awful, dude. I'm trying to catch up. You can grab some styrofoam mold it to the hat, then add battery, computer. True. That's a good point. What a nice helmet. Are you getting ready for war? Why do you look like you're drinking mouthwash? Not why you... Wait. I said, why do you like drinking mouthwash? Dude, sometimes you need a little buzz in the morning. Best gay streamer. Suck me off, please. What a fucking roll we're on this morning. Another suck me off. You need to get that tiny head looked at by a shaman. All right. Sell paper bags with the Jets logo. Make it a lot simpler. Hello, my stinky little goblin princess. Who the fuck? Take a bong rip. I'm not gonna do that. Old school saints. Somebody said, this is a new one. You're my favorite disabled streamer. That's good. Sending heat from North Carolina. Thanks, guys. What's wrong with these people? Oh, it's the best. Super W3. You're a pretty fun guy to watch on YouTube Live if you close your eyes and pretend you're watching literally anything else. That's hilarious, dude. Do you got a bong? I do not have a bong. Just call me Crash. All right, I'll go Crash from now on. How you doing, brother? I'm having a great time. This is amazing. My favorite disabled streamer is fucking hilarious. Um, Flay, are you enjoying the hooker YouTube lifestyle? I don't know what that means. Hello, bro. You got a fucking Domus Chromiosome, dude. You guys are great. Hate from England, love from England. A little bit of both. You don't know what's true, so stop cussing. Who the fuck? Who is this fucking guy? Look, this effing laptop. Would you suck your dad's penis if it meant to save your mom's life? Wow, what a fucking question. That is, yo, I don't even know how to answer that. Because your dad with that hat on. Yo, you guys are on a fucking roll this morning. Oh my god. Can we get a red light district stream? If I can find one, maybe. Yeah, you don't know the truth. What truth? I don't know what truth anybody's talking about. Oh god. How are you? I'm chilling, man. This wakes me up more than anything, is doing these streams, and you guys are fucking hilarious, man. They've taken my foreskin, Jay Skate says. Just over here eating a bag of croutons. That could be a hell of a snack. Just a nice bag of croutons. You pop that thing open. $600 million to suck penis, yes or no? Probably could have said 600. No, I'm kidding. $600 million. Yeah, 600 million. I would have to like think about that a little bit. I'm not gay, but like, it's a lot of fucking money. Random chat. It's pretty fucking nuts. You see, you're a hypocrite, dude. What are you trying to get at? You haven't said anything. I don't give a fuck what you got to say to me. Look at this googly moogly boy. What the hell is that? Glad to hear that, brother. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. Is that big hat? Is your head small? I'm gonna let you wonder. I'm gonna let you guys wonder that one. Looking at this googly head looking boy is so fucking funny. You guys are great, dude. Life or death situation. F your dad or let him F you, dude. What? Yo. Flay head so precious he needs the extra padding. I sleep with this thing on. Are you a bitch or not? I don't know how to answer that. He's 2.5 feet tall. You look like Silly Samuel. I'll suck 100 dicks for $600 million. You gotta super insecure with yourself not to take that much money for sucking one dick. No, 100%. I just didn't know how to answer the question. Like, it's fucking $600 million, dude. You gotta do. Money's money, man. Like, at the end of the day. You can shut your mouth. I am a special needs Christian rapper. I autistic. I got big people. What is that? I don't know what the fuck you're saying to me. You're muted? I don't think I'm muted. Well, you kind of are, because why did the chicken cross the road? Where are we going here? George Choco's here. Tell him YouTube says he is weird. Wait, what the hell did you read? Dude, there's some great fucking comments in the morning. There is some fucking whack shit going on here. I love it. Would you accept $600 million to turn into a diehard hater of the New York Jets? I can tell you, Derek, nobody hates the New York Jets more than people that root for the New York Jets. So I'm already a diehard hater. I can assure you that I know everything. Oh, man. Social experiment. Does the hat fall off when you get punched in the mouth? I don't think so. It's on pretty tight, honestly. The inside. Because Donald Trump looks like you because of that dumb hat. What are you what? Yeah, nice. I don't know what the hell you were going at there, but hey, it was a great try. You didn't really accomplish anything. Would you swallow one load for $1 million? I don't know if $1 million is enough for that. You're an AI robot. You can't fool me. Is it that obvious? Watch out for the heebie-jeebies. It's out there. The chicken crossed the road to get away from SMBR. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, May. Okay. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Yeah, I wouldn't even pay attention to Trump haters. I don't care one way or another. Just anybody who's got to tell me their politics is just like go fucking like go fucking talk to somebody that gives a shit. I don't care one way or another. It's 7 p.m. where I'm at, so I have an advantage. You do have an advantage, is right. That makes you a punk. Take the hat off and be a man if you're gonna talk to me. Who the fuck is this guy? Bro, what the fuck are these people saying? I have no idea. Don't let no one punch your mouth, bro. Use brass knuckles, bro. I'll keep that in mind. Take that stupid dumb hat off. Fuck you. If someone gave you $600 million to become a Pats fan, do you accept? $600 million? Yeah. What are you kidding? I'm grabbing a fucking. I'm praising Tom Brady tomorrow. Are you fucking kidding? This hat is dope. Thank you. Anyway, these trolls are cracking me up. All these kids are bored, stuck inside. It's all good, man. This is amazing. I love this shit. Yo, tripping, bro. That hat is awesome. Trump wears diapers. Act like a man if you're gonna talk to me by take that hat. Dude, I mean, I don't know. Maybe go back to school. Hey, Flay, looking okay today. Thanks, Pacific Northwest. You get $1 million, but every year on your birthday, you have to travel back in time and watch your parents conceive you. Would you take the million? Is it 1 million every time or 1 million one time? Because I still think I'm taking the $1 million. Like, oh, it'd be fucking awful. It would like ruin me for a little bit. But $1 million, man, I don't think that's that bad. Let's see. It's cold outside. It's fucking freezing out. My own nephew will wear a hat like that. Hell yeah, man. Let's see. Yeah, fuck. What? What's the plan for today? I gotta go to work in a little bit. Like, I gotta leave in like an hour. And then, I'm gonna go to the gym, take a nap, and probably stream tomorrow night. Or tonight, excuse me. Tomorrow night. Tonight. Yes, take a half. You're going to talk. What the. This guy is electric, man. I don't know if he's like smoking crack while he's trying to talk to me or what. Is water wet? Good point. I don't even watch football, but I'm rooting for the Jets because I like you. I appreciate that, Indiana Jones. I hope that doesn't end up hurting you in the end because being a Jet fan is miserable. I was cruising TV and stumbled upon the South Park Honey Boo Boo episode. Great episode. Phenomenal. I can see a strain on the hat. What is that? A what? A stain on the hat? Where? Right here? I've been fucking wearing this thing for like 2 years. It's traveled all around the world with me. I have no idea. Can you think about what the weather will be tomorrow in Monday with that big braid of yours? I cannot help you there. Are you gonna be a boy the rest of your life, or are you gonna be a man? Dude, you don't even know how to fucking speak to me. If you could go back into dinosaur time with your best friend, will you do it? No. I'm a dumbass kid. Hey, do you? You need some meth? Cum stain for sure. Listen, it could be anything. Like I said, this thing's traveled around the world. Can I get a lawyer? Do whatever you want. Were you conceived in a threesome? I hope not. You look like the kind of guy who's punched a few holes in drywall. No, never done that. I've never understood why anybody would, but I've never, for two reasons. One, I never get that angry, and two, I don't punch hard enough. I am a gigantic pussy. If I tried to punch a hole in a drywall, I'd probably break my hand. Couldn't do it. Says more about me than anything else. Because it's fun, is what fun? But punching holes in drywall? No, can't do it. Dude, Crash, he's fine. For glory hole, though. Oh, true, for a glory hole. I didn't think that counted. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. For a glory hole, it's crazy, dude. Are you gonna be a boy for the rest of your life, or are you gonna be a man, dude? Like you come into my stream every time. You're just like a fan. You're a little fanboy. Can you tell your wife I said hi? Of course. Let's help Flay get to Gaza. Gaza. I'd like to lick behind your ears, boy. Wow. I tried and I ended up in the hospital for 2 days. You making money doing this shit? Like, not really, no. I'm just kind of hanging out. I like cats, but I can't eat a whole one by myself. I like cats, but I can't. Connor, what the hell? Not what I was expecting, my man. I've gotten like a few super chats here and there, but I do not do this for the money. I do this for the electricity of fucking chat. Holy. You ever watch rugby, bro? Bro, you should watch Mr. Hands' great video. What is that? I've watched rugby. I'm not a rugby. I wouldn't say I'm a rugby fan. I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it. But if it's on TV, I'll put it on. $1 million, but you have to individually tell 100 children Santa Claus isn't real. I'm ruining a lot of days. I'm taking the $1 million. I'm a sellout. You should do a Chinese border crossing stream. You guys, listen. I'm writing all these down. By the way, you wish you could do this as a job. Of course I do. It was some spare. We were doing stuff with my mom, and so I tried punching it. It ended me in the hospital for 2 days. Oh, what? Punching drywall? You get $200 billion, but you have to fight 100 Swifties and tell them that Taylor Swift sucks. I don't want to deal with Swifties. It's not worth the 200 billion. Most grown men don't wear hats like that these days. Well, 5-year-olds do. I mean, you're in here fucking fanboying over me, SNBR. Go fucking maybe like go outside. Fucking loser. I love rugby, but American football looks so much fun. The stadium, the jumbotron, the vibe, the fans. Yeah, I mean, American football is something compared to rugby. It's really like it's just like football's so popular here. Rugby's a cool game, though. I know a lot of people that played rugby. Can I get more money if I tell more kids? Yeah, is this like per kid? I'm probably the only guy here who's actually eaten a cat. I don't know if that's a brag or what. Yeah, give him a timeout. Nah, he's good. I'll let him keep talking. I don't really give a shit. Do a stream of you going to Russia punching Putin. I'm sure that would go over very well. I'm sure that I would absolutely be able to come right home afterwards. I've eaten a horse. You've eaten horse? Where the hell did you eat horse? What the hell? I know there's some exotic meats out there, but horse? Cussing is demonic. Dude, if you're fucking coming here worried about some guy cursing, like, dude, you need to, like, I don't know. Like, you probably, like, have a seatbelt when you go to bed, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Tongan people eat horse. I dated a Tongan girl for years. Really? Is that a real thing? I didn't know, like, I guess it's a delicacy. Huh. To each their own, I guess. Listen, we probably eat things that they look at and they're like, hey, what the hell are you doing? Is that a normal sized cap or are you extremely small? A little bit of both. I've eaten croc. I've had croc before. Like crocodile. There's like this exotic food place on Long Island that has shit like that. I tried that before. It's pretty good. Pretty good meat. If you're triggered over cursing, then you need to fuck off. Hell yeah. I'm sorry your parents didn't give you enough attention growing up. Can you shout out my little sis? It's her birthday. Her name is, let's see. I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to get me to say, and before I say it. I would never eat a dog, though. That's just evil. I can't believe there's places that actually do that. That's just like, dogs are so fucking sweet, man. Dogs are the best. How could you ever eat something like that? Gator's not bad. Gator's actually like a really tender meat. It was pretty fucking good. I think that's what I ate. I think I had gator. I've also eaten rat. Rat? Damn. Horse meat is pretty common in parts of Italy. I did not know that. You learn something new every day. Yeah, Annie, I was not going to read your whole name out loud. SNBR. Shut up, go and man up. You're here in a fucking chat. You're watching me. You're fanboying over me, worrying about me cursing you little baby. I don't know what to tell you. The only dogs I be eating are feet. That's crazy. Flay, would you eat a donkey? I don't think I would. I think that's kind of like the horse family. I don't know. There's certain meats I just like don't seem. Let's see. Cussing is demonic, and you're going to hell. All right, you little bitch. Um, I liked it. Doesn't have a strong taste by itself. The flavor of the seasonings work well. Have you ever gotten to try cream? What the hell? I don't know what that is. I feel like you're trying to get me to say something. I'm not going to say it. It's not up to you to decide. It's true. I don't know why this guy's still here, but whatever. He's helping me. He's just boosting my watch hours so I can keep coming here and cursing. There are very few meats I haven't tried. Humans are one of them, but I would try it. You would try human? I think that's something I would absolutely never do. I would say, like, I probably would try most things once. Like, maybe, like, if somebody, like, put horse meat in front of me and they were like, try it, I'd probably, like, take, like, a little bite, but we'll see. Have you ever gotten to try? No, I haven't gotten to try that eye work. Um, let's see. There was a guy who ate his own foot after it had to be amputated. First of all, you won't be saying that if my people on here. Dude, you don't have people. Like, there's a reason you're sitting here like a little baby. Shut the fuck up, dude. Anyone who eats human is a traitor to the species. Yeah, you can't do that. SMBR. I love how everybody turned on him. I feel like everybody came here to troll me, and then this guy has just totally made himself. Like, this guy totally has made himself out to be a little fucking baby. I've eaten puffer fish. I've had puffer fish, I think. I think I had it. What's that? Is that what unagi is or whatever? Unagi? Is that what that is? I've had that before. I don't remember if I liked it or not. Or is that eel? Umami. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it's called. Umami. I think I've had that before. I did. I had it in the city. Yeah, I had it in New York City, which is like, honestly, city sushi kind of like sketches me out because you never know where it's coming from. But pretty good. Seafood nasty, bro. I love seafood. I could eat any seafood. I could literally eat like anything that comes out of the water is good with me. Fuck are you people gonna do? Yeah, I don't know who the fuck his people are. He doesn't have people. I had sea urchin and it was really good. Sea urchin is phenomenal, bro. There's a place by me that has these like sea urchin pancakes. They're like, it's basically like an egg foo young with sea urchin in it, and it's the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. Like genuinely, it's like probably one of my favorite things I've ever eaten. Pretty sure, I don't really doesn't bother me one way or another. Italian food, brother. What about Italian food? MBR needs to get possessed by demons. I not just this guy. You did, you stupid. Did your stupid people drop you on your stupid head? Google me. I special needs Christian rapper. I autistic. Okay. Whatever. Seafood is very gross. I love anything seafood related. I can't eat seafood, fish, but nothing else that comes out of the water. I could literally, if it's out of the water, I fucking love it. Seafood is one of the greatest things to ever happen. I'm with you on that. If I could eat seafood every meal, if it wasn't so fucking goddamn expensive, I would eat it all the time. I love seafood chowder, man. We love seafood here in New Zealand. I'm gonna have to go to New Zealand and have some fucking seafood there. Um, you ever had prawn, Derek? Dude, but it's one of those things. Like, that's the only thing about seafood is that like it's like a little more expensive than most things. But if I could eat it like 3 meals a day, I would. I like freshwater fish, but I can't do lobster. That shit is too fucking difficult to eat. I love lobster. Um, Lobster's good with me. Trying to think. There is one fish that I'm not really keen to. There's like a forget, there's one kind of fish that I've eaten that I'm not really thrilled with. Oh man, I can't eat water bugs. I guess it's technically a water bug, but I love a good lobster. Um, I could eat pretty much. Like I said, if it's coming out of the water, I'll eat it. I'm all for it. Yeah, you can't. Some people where I live eat seafood raw, just like mussels straight out of the shell. That's crazy. See, that's a little nuts. Like sushi's one thing, but like mussels right out of the shell, like your damn seagull, is crazy, man. Rock lobster. Eat lobster with crack. Could work. Sea urchin is hella cheap where I live. Sea urchin's pretty expensive around here, I think, at least. But that just means there's more for you. Exactly. I'm all for it, man. Can you mod me, please? I'm not going to mod anybody right now. When I started like on a new stream program when I jumped over to Streamlab or Stream Elements from Streamlabs. I forget which way it was. For some reason, it took all my mods away when I made Botrex a mod. Um, and honestly, I like it better without the mods. I like it better when people come in here. And maybe someday we'll get mods back at some point. But like Derek was a mod for the longest time. I don't know. Lobster and crack sandwich. Give me my mod back. You stole. I didn't steal it. You can blame Botrix for that. And Botrix doesn't even do anything other than like when people try to send a link. Let's see. Like knife in hand, cutting open mussels, sorting them. Very popular down here. That's crazy, dude. That's some like That's some real shit, though. I respect that, but I don't think I could do it. You don't have the right have a right to speak. Oh wow, SMBR is trying to take my constitutional rights away from me. I would get rid of SMBR. I'm not worried about it. You know, he like somebody's giving him attention today for the first time, probably in the last like probably the first time in his entire life. He's actually spoken to somebody, and somebody is willing to speak back to him. So, you know, it's I look at this as more of a charity thing when it comes to a guy like SMBR. Like, I'm here for him. Like, you know, he could be as upset as he wants with me because I said fuck, shit, whatever. Um, you know, nobody else is gonna give him attention like this. Give the guy like an hour to feel like he's worth something for the first time in his life. I'm not banning him. Most trolls are depressed and lack human connection. Honestly, I like the trolls for the most part. I think it's so much fun when trolls come in here. I think it's great. Like, it's part of the stream, man. I enjoy it. But this guy is just like, he's trying too hard. Bugs are good eats too. I like ants. You like ants? Never eaten ants. I've had, I had chocolate covered cricket one time. Like, 'cause crickets have like a ton of protein, like insane amount. I tried it one time. It wasn't bad. I'll admit it. Um, all I'm saying is that SMBR has not had his dick sucked, and it shows. I don't know about that. Two soldiers in the tank. One turns to the other one and says, "Ooh, trolls are fun. You soft." I'm a fan of trolls. I like when they show up. I think it's great, dude. I've always said like if you're gonna stream live, if you're gonna be a live streamer, and you can't take trolls like showing up, like if you gotta ban people that show up in your stream, then like you probably shouldn't be doing this. YouTube constricts your rights for talking autist. What the hell are you talking about? Just let him ramble. I'm gonna let him keep going. I can't do bugs, man. I'd try it though. I like I said, I tried chocolate covered crickets one time. It wasn't bad. Honestly, Derek, don't knock it till you try it. It was. I thought it'd be gross, and my buddy handed it to me. He's like, just try it. I took a bite of it. The texture was what fucked me up. Like the texture was the only thing that sucked. Everything else is pretty good. I love hating and being a troll. It's so addictive. Well, welcome aboard, Natural. Um, Coffee and bong hits. Good morning. Train wreck. What's going on? How the fuck are we? Some mods take their job too seriously. I'm out on some channels and I only time out spammers 10 seconds. Yeah, I mean, listen, that's the only thing. My only thing is like if somebody's like racist or something, I'll ban them. And then if you keep spamming the same thing over again, I'll time you out for like 10 seconds and just go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Trolling is done with some humor and effort. It's and a tiny bit of respect. It's fucking great. Oh, dude, I love my favorite trolls when people come here. They're like, "You're my favorite gay streamer." That makes me laugh every single time. Shut your mouth or else. Oh, guys, stop of these trolls. I've seen in other streams are fucking hilarious, dude. It's always the funniest shit. I live for it. I love it, man. Mods are fuckwits in general that ruin freedom of speech. Sometimes you get a mod that just goes a little too crazy. Bro, I'll never forget. I modded some kid one time. Like, he must have been like 10 or 11. And he kept asking me for a mod. He's like, "Can I get a mod, please? Like, just can you mod me?" So I finally gave it to him because I just like was like, "All right, man, shut up." Then he was like, "Are you gonna play Fortnite tonight?" Like, which like I used to play Fortnite once in a while on stream. And I'm like, "I'm not playing Fortnite tonight." He's like, "You said you were gonna play Fortnite." And because I wouldn't play Fortnite, I decided to ban every single person in my chat. So like that made me a little more careful on who I mod. But now I don't have any mods anyway, so if anything, if I'm gonna mod people, I'm gonna mod like one or two. Derek's absolutely gonna be a mod at some point. I love when trolls come in and ask the streamer if they're transgender. They ask if they're transgender. They ask me if I'm like. They tell me I'm their favorite gay streamer. There was somebody had a good one before that had me dying. Yeah, the kid was not happy that I wasn't playing Fortnite and banned banned everybody. When wait, did a human centipede with his mom and dad is crazy. I can't believe this guy said, "Shut your mouth or else." I'm a sub. Appreciate you, Natural. You look like a little kid going to a candy store. Grow up, dummy. That was actually, you know what, SMBR, out of all the things you said, that was actually probably one of the funnier things you've said so far. When I used to mod for a stream, a troll came in and started shit with me over football, and then asked for my number, asked me for my number so he could argue with me some more. I respect that. You know, that's somebody who's dedicated to the grind. Sometimes I've seen them screenshot the streamer and put it as their profile picture. Somebody has like two different accounts of me. Like, There's a guy. I think it's this guy, Lil Bro. I think it's Lil Bro who does it. He always pops in here. He has a channel with my name, and he always says, "I'm giving away a free gift card. Just send me your credit card information." And it makes it look like I'm the one asking. So I always have to like comment in here to make sure everybody knows it's not me. Um, it has to be done right. It's not funny, and everybody does the same 6 7. Please, my cousin. Yeah, yeah. No, people come up with some good shit, man. NBR stands for no balls required. Wow. Bro thinks he's Donald Trump. He thinks he's on top of the world, but yet everyone thinks he's a shithead. Listen, let the kid. I don't care. He's. I think I'm finding it funny at this point. It's low key entertaining me because it's like it's kind of making me brush up on my insults here. Just do yourself a favor. Who is all a favor to go to your mama and ask her for your manhood, because I think you don't get none better yet. Ask your what? Was that English? Like wear your balls on your chest. Um, I took a deep breath. 6 7 these balls. Fair. That listen. That's short and sweet, simple. Um, no balls required has me rolling. That is pretty fucking good. Um, he's just mad because he doesn't have a big hat. That's true. Maybe he's just somebody who asked for one for Christmas, and Santa didn't bring one to him. I want a big hat too. I think everybody should get one of these. I have two of them. Here, it's actually sitting right here. Let's really get this guy angry. Ooh, my other one. Ooh, is this making you upset, NBR? Oh wow, look, a second big hat has arrived. I'm sure he's like having fucking fits right now. SNBR love is just mad because Donald Trump wouldn't whisper sweet nothings in his ear. Wear them at the same time. Show us the inside. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's like it's a styrofoam, so it's like it fits like a regular hat. It's actually very well designed. That was the original one. The Islanders one was the first one that I bought. I bought it at the arena, and once I got it and found out they had these, I was like, I gotta get a Jets one too. I have to have them both. $70 every hour to stay in the super cold for as long as you can, but doing it naked. Ooh, I could not do that. No, it's not worth it, dude. I don't do well in the cold. I would fold immediately. He's gonna explode if you put them both on. Hold on. You think this is gonna ruin him? You think this is gonna fuck him up? I'd love to see somebody like pop in right now. Like if somebody like popped in for the first time and they're like, "Hold on, are you from New York, bro?" I am. Long Island. I stand in the cold naked just for fun. See, Shane, you're built differently though. That's the thing. You're built much different than me. Me, I can't handle the cold very well. Shane, you're just like you're tougher than me. Madman did it. Holy shit. You really fucking did it. You have 5 hours to eat a whole all you can eat sushi restaurant out of food. Are you doing it? 5 hours? No. Um, dude, one of the worst things is like when you go to all you can eat sushi and like you know how like they charge you extra if you order too much and don't eat it. When you gotta like eat it by the end, that's like the last like plateful when you ordered too much is always the worst. How did Building 7 fall when 9/11 happened? Dude, I don't like going into those conspiracies just because I know too many people that were affected by 9/11. So I'm all for conspiracies. I never dive into that one. No flays in Russia. Shut up, man. Man up, punk. Wow. I love New York. Never been to America, but always loved movies or shows in New York City. Yeah, King Carl, if you ever come to America, definitely New York is probably the easiest place to start. But America's got so many beautiful places. I always say the city's a little overrated, but I also like I'm from Long Island. I go to the city like I'm in the city like 20 times a year. So it's probably just old to me. It's definitely a great spot if you come here. Plenty of stuff to do, but if you come to America, there's a lot of places in America that are really fucking cool that aren't just the city. Like I always say like I think like a real shock would be somewhere like Nashville. Keep my name out of the chat or else take it how you want. Take it, but keep my name out. What the fuck is this guy saying? I just did a trip in Taiwan and it's about 40 degrees there in the winter. The locals were in giant puffy jackets, and were all giving me shit, weird looks. Were all giving me weird looks because I was in a t-shirt and shorts. 40 degrees, you were in a t-shirt and shorts? I'm a big shorts guy. Like, my thing is, like, once it's baseball season, I'm in short sleeves and shorts, like, right around, like, the end of March. 40 degrees is crazy, though. I met a New York lady in New Zealand. She was a sweet lady. Yeah, New Yorkers get a bad rep. I'm New Zealand somewhere I want to go someday, King Carl. Like, that part of the world is absolutely somewhere I want to be someday. Anyone hating on Flay has a small penis. They should join the club. Um, your mom keeps telling me she's taking away your tablet. Your tablet is crazy. Cussing is had. This guy, all right. Last time I was in New York, there was a big blackout in Manhattan. What happened a few years ago? That was a few years ago. Yeah. See, a guy like Michael is going to get banned immediately because I'm not looking at that picture. That's not happening. Can't come in here with a swastika profile picture. That's the one thing. Like, that's one of the very few things that I will not fucking deal with. Like, I'll deal with trolls all day, but you come in with that, I'm not looking at that every time I look down at chat. So, um, that is not happening. That's the quickest ban you could possibly get. But it was a big blackout in Manhattan. I remember there was one like 20 years ago that was crazy. Bro, how the fuck does YouTube even let you put a swastika as your profile picture? I have no idea. But I'm throwing that one right away. I was about to say ban that person, but you were ahead of the game. The second I see something like that, and for some reason that's like the third or fourth time somebody's popped in like that. Maybe it's the same guy, but why you would like make that, I have no idea. I think like people have no shame anymore. When they had the old phones that you had to manually dial, why was the emergency call 000 by the time you finished waiting for it to go back that to the start the person is dead? Yeah, I don't know. That's a great question. Like, seriously, that's a really good question. Like, it took forever. Like, zero was like the farthest that had to circle back. Yeah, you're already like, your house is on fire, but you gotta wait for zero to fucking spin back. That's a great point. YouTube mentally, yeah, that's insane. Where I lived, there was a guy wearing a swastika shirt on the ferry. The locals here didn't say a thing. They're very non-confrontational. That's the kind of shit I would not tolerate that. Like, I think around here people would be a lot more outspoken. But Shane, like, without, you don't have to give me like exact coordinates. But where are you from? That guy wouldn't last long over here. He'd get his ass beat or put in prison. We don't play that Nazi shit. Nobody should. What are you doing? What you are you doing is a credible act. What? Why wasn't it 111? 111 would make a lot more sense. You're 100% right. Especially like with the rotary phones. Like, it's just bad innovation. I live in the Philippines, but I'm from Chicago. Nice. What made you go to the Philippines, Shane? Work or like I find that pretty cool, man. Like, you'll love New Zealand if you ever come here, brother. Lots of nice beaches and great hiking spots and no dangerous animals like Australia. I've heard that. I've heard New Zealand's like, it's Australia without like the snakes that could kill you at any point. You keep cussing, you're going to hell. Oh no. Oh no, I'm going to hell. Fuck off, dude. But I've seen like there's like a TikTok trend of people going to like Philippines and shit like that, like moving there. That's damn cool, dude. I wish I had the courage to do something like that. I want to check out New Zealand as well, dude. I want to go down there. Like, honestly, you know what I'm jealous of? The Australian Open right now. Like, that would be something I'd want to do someday. That's a bucket list. Like, doing like the 4 big tennis tournaments, like Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon. I've been to the U.S. Open a million times. It's like 30 minutes from my house. New Zealand is like a little chill brother of Australia. I'll have to check that out. That's what he said. I think MBR love. Yeah, I don't know. Is what it is, man. I came for the beaches and food, but stayed for the women. Also, my brother lives out here, so he convinced me to move near him. Okay, that's sick, man. That's all. That's a great reason. Damn, that's awesome, dude. Like, good for you. I feel like you're living the dream. Come, guys. You're all welcome. King Carl, we'll have to do like a big stream meet up there someday. Again, hopefully this is something. I always say like, I do this for fun. Like I sit here and I mess around, but like someday I hope this could be something massive. We'll see. Maybe one day, who knows? Hey, it's just so far away from here and flights would be so fucking expensive. Listen, you have 1 year, save up a little bit. You kiss your mama with that mouth. Oh my god. If you ever do gaming streams again, you should play Who's Your Daddy. I don't know what that is, but I'm definitely gonna check it out and maybe I will. Um, dude, I still love gaming. I still love playing games. Like I haven't played Fortnite in a while, and that was like my go-to game for a little bit, but I gotta find something. Like I would game again on stream. I enjoy just like sitting around and talking to people a little bit too much. New Zealand, fair, pretty far out of the way. Yeah, it makes sense. New Zealand is chill as fuck. Seems good from what I've looked up. I feel like every time I get somebody in here who's from like New Zealand or Australia, they're pretty fucking cool. Hey man, how you going? Long time. Ked, what's going on, man? How are we? What do you got going on? It's fucking. It's not even fucking light out yet. I'm trying to get these early morning streams in, and I'm trying to stream more so I can get the watch hours up, so I can get monetized and see if we can fucking get the all systems go here. I got about another half hour before I really got to get going. But this chat's been amazing this morning, man. You guys have been on a fucking roll. Go to the gym flight. I'm gonna go to the gym after work, Derek. I thought about doing it this morning, but I'm gonna go after work. I enjoy it more after work. Um, I know in Australia they play knifey spoony. Mm. Aussies are great people too. I go to Australia just for the people, great for partying. I had a buddy who studied abroad in Australia for a year, and he said it was like the best time of his life. I have the money. I just have to get better health wise. I see. That makes sense. I autistic. You can't talk to me like that. Plus, I got God and all my people do watch out. Well, if you're autistic, man, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to like attack you or anything, man. But come here and talk shit, I'm gonna talk back. I treat everybody equally. But hey, man, keep doing you. Pretty much hate all other tourists out here except the Australians. Australian tourists are the best. Dude, even like Australian tourists in the city are the funniest people, dude. I feel like every time I run, like if you're in the city, like you could tell the tourists from a mile away, and like they're always like anytime because like you got to go through Penn Station like to get to the city, and there's always tourists in Penn Station. Anytime they ask you stuff, like they're like the coolest fucking people. I agree with you on that. You don't sleep much, neither do I. Yeah, Tony, I'm trying to stream as much as I can, man. I'm enjoying the fuck out of this. Like, I I went to bed after I ended the stream and woke up about 45 minutes ago. Figured I'd hit the fucking live button. I'm in Sydney right now. Nice, Sydney, Australia. Nice. Where is the the Australian Open's in Melbourne, right? I'm Down syndrome, but I still fuck bitches. That a boy, Tasty Fisher. Respect, man. I love that. Keep up the good work, my man. Repent or perish. Okay, buddy. Aussies are great, best neighbors ever. They suck at rugby, though. I know that's a rivalry. If an autistic person talks shit, they still deserve to get shit talked back. Don't get special treatment for being a dickhead. Dude, my sister has autism. My sister's like severely autistic. Like, I'm not gonna, I treat her the same way. Like, you want to come here and talk shit, man? Like, I'm not gonna treat you any differently because you're autistic. Like, you know, and it is what it is. Whether you can talk to anyone in whatever way they want to, you just have to accept that others say is not in your control. Exactly. Autism people love shit talking. Dude, the best part about people with autism is they're the most fucking honest people. Like, they're brutally honest. It's like, it's insane. Like, they will tell you exactly what they're thinking, exactly what they're feeling, and like, they don't care if they're hurting your feelings. They do not sugarcoat anything, and it's fucking awesome. Can you play Won't Get Magnetized running your mouth to a special needs Christian rapper that is autistic? Are you asking me a question? I can confirm as someone who's autistic that if you talk shit, then I'm gonna do the same thing back. I don't care if you have autism or not. I'll roast the fuck out. There you go. Exactly. Brutal honesty, dude. Honesty to a fault, man. I'll tell you what. Like I said, my sister has My sister has severe autism. She lives in a group home, right? And anytime I go pick her up, like, I'll pick her up for like dinner sometimes, and she'll like tell me like I'm not coming. She's like, I don't want to hang out with you tonight. I'm like, why? She like they'll be doing something. They'll be having a better dinner at her house. I'm like, all right, like, say like I'll have all these plans. I space my week around when I'm gonna go pick her up, and she'll shoot it right down. She'll be like, I'm not like she's like I'm not going. Like I'm like, oh fuck, okay, like like thanks. Like, I make these reservations. Well, not reservations. I take her to like Chili's and shit like that. Like, we don't do anything too fancy. Like, she's not like, she's not looking to go to like some crazy fancy fucking spot. But like, dude, I picked her up one night. We were driving down the road. She's like, they're having mac and cheese back at the house. I'm like, oh yeah. She's like, yeah. I go, do you want that or you want to go to fucking Chili's? She's like, I want the mac and cheese. She made me turn around and drove her back to fucking her house, dude. I was like, all right, sick. Like now I have nobody to go to Chili's with. Is what it is, man. It's like you said, brutal honesty, and it's amazing. It's impeccable. It's always a little different. Some autistic people are super polite, but when they are super polite, they tend to be emotional as well. Yeah. Um, Dude, my sister's not the most verbal person either. The only time she's verbal is when she wants something or she's trying to get your attention about something. Like that's pretty much the only time. Like I can't sit there and just have a conversation. Like we can't like talk like this, me and her. But she uh she asks you like she's super smart and she's like super manipulative with it when it comes to asking stuff. Like it's amazing how she like gets her way. But she's brutally honest. Like she hangs out with me. I'll go out, bring her places. She'll hang out, and she's the second like I've gotten her everything she could possibly want, she wants to go back home. She's done with me. It's fucking great, dude. Clowns. Wow. They're like cats. You gotta play by their rules. Exactly. First of all, it ain't no talking crap to anybody. I'm calling you out for running your mouth on your live stream. You're not thinking before you speak, and I'm calling you to repent. Dude, what are you like? Oh man, you gotta fucking go outside a little bit, buddy. COD Battle says no one cares. Yep, 100%. It is what it is, man. That makes perfect sense, King Carl. Like you're playing by their rules no matter what, and telling you if you don't repent, you're going to hell. I'm sure I'll be all right, buddy. I'm not worried one bit. Ugh, you might be going to hell. Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh, SMBR, you're missing some screws. Look, sometimes people assume I can't do something, so then I just let them do it for me because I wasn't going to do it anyways. There you go. Only God knows. Yeah, it is like, to each their own when it comes to religion, man. Like, if that's how you feel, then don't curse in my chat. But if you're offended by me saying fuck, like, then maybe you shouldn't be here. Like, you've been sitting here helping me. You've been sitting here helping me get my watch hours up. Nope, that goes against the law. Play it. The law? What law? I feel like this dude's like in some fucking like Jamestown like place. Like I feel like he lives in like he's got the only cell phone in fucking like uh he's got the only cell phone in the cult that he's living in. Oh, that's a dope freaking hat, man. Cheers, fellow creator, new sub. Appreciate you, man. Monkey Man Productions, appreciate that, man. I'll throw you a sub back. Hold on. I'll do it after the stream. I can't do it right now. Hold on, maybe no, my computer's not on. Cursing does not go against the law. The law is crazy. Like I feel like this guy's living in like he's boarded up in some church somewhere, like with some guy that's like telling him that like, hey, you can't curse. It's against the law. Like that's some Charles Manson shit going on here. But appreciate you, Monkey Man Productions. I got you after the stream. It's a Cajun Iran. How you know right or wrong you cussing? How do I know right or wrong? I think it's right or wrong is its own concept. But you said the law, dude. Like I've read plenty of law books. I have not seen one law book that says you can't curse. Wow, SMBR, you might have a cock tumor in his head. It's crazy. He's caged for having down and stealing a hot dog. I don't know about that. Oh, in Iran, stole a guard's phone. NBR, the law is don't say God's name in vain, not no cussing. You don't know me and you don't know my people. I don't want to know either one, dude. I'm good.
You've been talking about your people for like an hour and a half now. Well, I've only been live for 54 minutes, so it hasn't been that long, but whatever. I don't really care. Your people. See, the more you talk to me, the more I think you're in a cult, honestly. I think this guy is 1000% in some, like, the more he speaks, the more it just sounds like, oh, you can't curse, it's against the law. You gotta repent. Like, dude, I've seen like 5 episodes of Criminal Minds that fit exactly what you're doing. VR dog, go ahead, read the good word and calm down. Who are your people? That's a great question. There's like there's like 9 episodes of crime shows that like it's just insane, dude. Are these people in the room with us? Oh God. And VR, you sound like you're in a cult, not sounding Christian. I mean, it sounds cult like. Everything he's telling me sounds like he's in a cult. Like, I can't imagine like the leader knows that he has a phone. NBR is a fake Christian. I just like the more he talks, the more he discusses things, the more I legit like. I was joking before. I think we might have a man that we need to like, break out of his little spell. Oh, you don't get it, stupid. If you don't repent, you are going to burn. There is no getting out. Oh no, well, I'm going to burn if I don't repent. Fuck off, dude. I think we should tell L. Ron Hubbard to get his guy. I was about to mention the word, the big S word, but I'm not going to do that because I know that is something that's a can of worms I do not want to open. I almost did it, Tyga, but I know better. That is a word that I will not speak out on. I will not use because the last thing I need is that to open up a can of worms. I was going to say the big S word, but you beat me to the punch by mentioning L. Ron Hubbard. That might be what we're into here. We are treading dangerous waters now. I'll say it for all of us. Hey, here's a Bible verse for your stupid tale. Don't let corrupt and unclean words come out of your lips. Here's a Bible verse. This guy's about to send me a Bible verse. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put him in timeout just long enough where he can't send us a Bible verse. It's like saying the N word. You can't say it. We're gonna put him in timeout just long enough that it's gonna be very inconvenient for him to put that little Bible verse in here. Only 60 seconds. I just want to make it difficult. And again, listen, to each your own on the religion. I respect everybody's religion. I'm all for it. Like, do whatever you want religiously. I respect it. But like, this guy it's just insane. Just long enough. It's only 60 seconds. He'll be back. Bro thinks he makes the rules. That's crazy. You can't curse. It's against the law. It's nutty. Like, genuinely, like that. Like, he must have been born into whatever cult he's in. Give him some time in the corner. I didn't know you could do it for that short of a time. You could do it for 10 seconds, which is funny, but I thought a minute would be a little bit more inconvenient. Usually, the only time I time people out is only 10 seconds. If they come in and they start spamming right away, I'll just be like, whoa, whoa, take it easy. I'm eager to hear his reply. I'm waiting for this. You're not going to silence me. Do you know my people? Like, ugh, God. I just know he was born in like a bathtub in some fucking compound somewhere. Just Jesus Christ. Maybe his mom told him it's against the law to make him stop swearing. True. Just like our parents told us it's against the law to drive with the light on in the car. If he stays for the whole minute, that's dedication. I'll respect the hell out of it if he stays for the minute just to shit talk me when he gets back. I got timed out for telling the guy not to scrape his ceramic cooking pan with a metal spoon. Dude, some people are so fucking like some people are so what's the word? Like they can't handle the heat, dude. Seriously. Like I don't time people out ever, other than like if they spam right away at the beginning of the stream. Like I think if you time people out, you block people for things like you shouldn't stream. Like then you're not prepared for this. You're not built for this shit. Like I love when people come in here and talk shit and do things like that. Like it's just funny. It's genuinely hilarious. Like I can't think. There's like $1 million word that I can't think of right now. Two people are too soft, I guess. Like he timed you out for like telling you to do something. Like then don't stream. Like what do you expect? Like you expect people to come around and just be like, "Hey man, like Like, I support you. You're this, you're that. Like, no, fuck that. I'm streaming. I know people are gonna come in here and call me a big dumb idiot. I got booted from a live stream one time because I asked the lady what her favorite sushi roll was. Oh God, man. Some people. I got kicked out of a stream on Twitch one time because I forget what I said. I told some guy like it was a Fortnite guy. It was what the hell was the guy's name? The guy, the Australian guy. I can't think of his damn name. I think his name is literally Aussie. Like, I got thrown out of his stream because I gave him a suggestion on how to like set up his stream, and his mod banned me. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I agree, but there's a limit of it. Sometimes you have to time out people or hide people. You know, Crash, you're not wrong. Like, I think there's certain things like people who say racist shit, forget it. You're gone. Like things that are too racist, too ridiculous. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't play that game. Like that guy that he commented something and his profile picture was a swastika. I wasn't having that. Like, but you know, it's just it's not worth like, you know, if you get all upset about things people are going to come in and say, you should not stream. Cap, hell yeah, Left Hook Lawrence, my man. He told me I was arrogant. Then he tells me he knows what he's doing because he works in a kitchen. Was a moron. And yet he didn't. Wait. So you were giving him good advice, and he was like, dude, I know what I'm doing here, and I had no idea what he was doing. That's great. Like, that's an ego thing. That's an ego trip. Well, I tried to give you advice. Yeah, that's an ego. Yeah, literally, King Carl. Exactly what I was saying. Yeah, 100% agree with you there. There's certain things that I just don't tolerate. Like, that's just somebody that, like, again, and if you're gonna come into streaming with an ego too, like, you can't handle it. You cannot handle this if you have an ego. Like, people are gonna come in here and tell you the foulest shit. People are gonna tell you you belong like in a dumpster somewhere. I had somebody tell me that. Somebody was like, "You just belong living in a dumpster." I was like, "Hell yeah!" Like, it's electric, man. You got to fucking roll with the punches sometimes. It's funny. I find it hilarious. You gotta have thick skin for this shit. Some people don't. Some people can't handle anything and hide at people immediately for the smallest shit. Yeah, and guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna have nobody watching because, like, you know, people get online, like, they see people that are sitting here streaming, and guess what? You know, they're gonna fuck with you. They're gonna try to get you to react. It's great. It's so fucking funny. The fact you tolerate a lot doesn't mean you tolerate everything. Exactly. The internet has no filter. You have to have thick skin. Call of Duty and Halo taught me that, dude. Some dark days in Call of Duty. We remember that. Like, you know, the late 2000s. Like, if you did like, you could like kill a guy 3 times and you were getting ripped apart. Like, I was built on those. I was trying to help people watching not do what he was doing. Haha. I shit you not, his pan was coated in black crust, scraping a nonstick pan with a pan spoon on high heat, scraping hard, not healthy. Yeah, see, that's good advice. Like, I wouldn't have known that, Tasty Fisher. And, like, if I'm ever doing something like that, I hope you guys tell me. MW2 voice chat was fucking crazy. People today could never. Dude, if they ever, like, you know, had recordings of that, like, the amount of people that would be on fucking FBI watch lists, like, dude, some of the whack shit, like, people would say to you is absolutely insane. I'll never forget some guy, I was playing a guy in 2K back in the day. Like, I think it was like 2K11, and I was running out the clock at the end of the game because I was winning. And he was telling me he was going to find where my mom works, and he was going to go there and have his way with her because I wouldn't shoot the ball at the end of the game. He was going on this whole thing. He's like, I'm gonna go and like I'm gonna find your mom where she works, and like she's like, and I'm gonna take full fucking like, basically telling me he was gonna rape my mom because I was running out the clock at the end of a 2K game. I was dribbling out the clock. I was up by 15. I'm like, dude, what do you think, you're gonna come back? He was having a meltdown. I'm like, the game's over. I go, I'm just like not gonna waste my time. Call of Duty lobbies back in the day were so crazy that was the first time I've ever been called a retard, dude. I was called so much whack shit. Yeah, so fucking soft today. Not even just the kids, the adults as well. Everybody, man. But the 2K one, that was probably the most insane thing. I was like, whoa, take it easy, buddy. I was dribbling out the clock at the end of the game. 15-point game. This guy thought he was going to come back. So he was going to rape my mom over it. Like, all over the fact that you thought you could come back down 15 points in a 2K game, man. Come on. For fuck's sake. Like, that was what we dealt with back in the day. That's like, There's crazy people on the internet, man. Oh, I got about another. I got about another 15 minutes before I really got to start get moving to get moving. Like I said, I thought about going to the gym this morning, but I think these morning streams are a lot better. Um, and I think the 5 o'clock hour that I go to the gym usually, doesn't isn't really good stream time anyway. I'm trying to like figure out the best stream schedule possible. I'm trying to do at least 3 times, maybe 2 3 times a day. Yeah, back then you could say whatever you want and nothing would happen. People said the craziest shit, but nobody got offended or started crying. Yeah, dude, it was part for the course. Like people would get nuts and say crazy shit, and then you'd go and play another game with somebody else. Man, those were the days. I miss it, dude. You and me both. It really was the best, man. Dude, I'll never forget. I got fucking cooked playing Fortnite one day. Some kid came into my lobby and absolutely ripped me to shreds. Like, I was a pretty solid Fortnite player, like to the point where like I would play tournaments on weekends and shit, right? So, like, I bought some stuff on Fortnite. We all did. Anybody who played Fortnite bought like skins and stuff. And some guy, I killed this kid in a tournament, right? And, and whatever, I did. That was a toxic Fortnite. And this kid was inviting me a million times. He was talking all this shit. He was sending me all this like shit because I think I had my YouTube. I forget what it was, but dude, I finally like went back to. I finally jumped into his lobby just to talk to him, just to fuck around because I was streaming when it happened. That's what it was. I was streaming on Twitch. So I went to his lobby, and he's like, "What's up, man?" And and I start talking to him. He goes, "Dude, bro." He goes, "You're a grown man with all those dances. What are you doing?" And I couldn't say anything. I was like, "Fuck!" Like he totally just shit on me there. I can't say anything. Uh oh. The egg fart sewer clouds are back. Connor, what's up, man? I probably made a couple PS3 friends after arguments too. Dude, that's the thing about guys. The biggest arguments create the best friends. Honestly. Don't worry about Connor. I know he's gonna keep doing that. Egg fart sewer clouds. I got you, Connor. Connor's a friend of the stream. Don't worry, guys. I made the best gaming friends from talking shit, dude. I've made some of the best friends in sports from talking shit too. It's just the way guys operate, man. You get into fights, you get into intense battles with people, you become the best of friends. I don't know. Oh, Philip Screwdriver's his friend too. The egg fart sewer clouds. All right. You look like Luigi from Super Mario Brothers. I get that a lot. People say I look like Mario when I wear this one. Dude, um, I'll never forget, like, one of my biggest rivals in high school. I ended up playing summer ball, baseball with them. And we used to fucking go at it. And then I played summer ball with these guys. I'm like, these are the coolest dudes ever. And Babe 5'10" area goes, I'm 6 inches and uncircumcised. Oh, God, dude. Oh, I gotta fucking get ready for work soon. And Connor Webb is just going crazy. Yeah, dude, Carl, that's the thing. That's how men operate, man. We get into fights with each other and then we're good. I got you, Connor. 6 inches ain't shit. Eh, for some people, it might be. Have you ever watched Patrol 03? I don't know. Shit Talk was just normal. I don't know what Patrol 03 is. We always busted each other's balls as friends, but it wasn't personal. Nobody took it seriously. Exactly, dude. You bust balls, man. That's what guys do. You can't take it fucking seriously. I always say, like, so when I was in high school, like, I was a freshman on my varsity baseball team, right? So, like, varsity had its own locker room and shit. Like, varsity had its own separate locker room for everything. Dude, when I was in that locker room, I was a freshman with all these, like, seniors, juniors, and shit. And, like, dude, I would get shit on. Like, literally, like, you have no idea. Like, it was miserable every day. Like, I'd go in, I'd have to, like, take all the shit to practice, like, all that shit. Like, they fucked with me a ton, but, like, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. Like, they didn't dislike me. Like, they were doing it because, like, I was a young guy. They made me, like, we had, like, water jugs at practice. I had to drink out of a sippy cup every day. Like, they literally got me a sippy cup, and it was the only thing I was allowed to drink out of because I was a freshman. Like, but it was all in good fun. Like, it was nothing bad, but, like, you know, thick skin, man. Like I would say like going into high school, I was socially awkward, socially inept, and like I was a pretty good, damn good baseball player, and I that helped me grow up very fast. White black men's cocked so big? I can't answer that for you, Victor. I don't know why that works. Remember back in 2012, people would say that's gay. It's coming back. Called me a lot, and it doesn't. It does absolutely nothing in my mind. Exactly, bro. I notice sometimes guys who have a lot of sisters and no brothers sometimes can't take a joke. Is that just me too? I think so. I think that makes sense. 2012 is the most intestine year. Intestine year. What do you mean? Big Fort sewer clouds were. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I got you. I get what you're saying there, Connor. Probably got another 10 minutes before I gotta hop off, guys. Um, but hmm. I was the only son. I have two sisters, but I could always take jokes. I think, like, honestly, I think like you see it more in people, in my opinion, that like didn't grow up playing sports. I think sports are the key. Being in locker rooms and shit. Every foul fucking thing happened in a locker room. Like, locker rooms are like, to me, I feel like locker rooms are where people grow up. But I could see that there's something to that. Maybe. Patrol 03 is a 90s cartoon. I've never heard of it. Because it depends. I like messing with my brother by telling him that I like to tell people that he's autistic and he likes trains and documentaries about trains and dinosaur chicken nuggets. That's phenomenal. Because guys that have only sisters can still have lots of homies to harden you up. You mean by lots of homies to harden you up, King? No, I get what you're saying. Dude, it's like if you have good enough friends, I've always said I think there's a lot of people there's a lot of people out there like when you see people do things that are just like thoroughly embarrassing, like I feel like I have good enough friends that like if I went out and did shit like that guy that streams with a toilet over his head, I don't know who the fuck that guy is, but my friends would rip me apart to the point where I would never do that again. Like, I think there's something to now. Bear with me here. Bear with what I'm saying here because I'm not saying like I think there's many instances of bullying where like it's bad and it could be taken over the top, but I think we got to bring back a little bit of bullying, like a little bit of it, like and not bullying like in a mean manner, like bullying in the sake of like like more roasting. Like I feel like we've gotten to the point where like we've lost that in like kids growing up nowadays. Like roasting is like considered bullying, and I feel like that's what needs to come back because, dude, I feel like I got put in my place. Like, how many times like I would do something stupid and people would roast me for it. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that again. Like, okay, like it was more so like, all right, I learned something today. Like I shouldn't wear a gray shirt because I sweat. Like, shit like that. I agree, just enough to toughen these kids up a bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm not saying like I've seen some instances of bullying that are so bad, like horrific. I That's not what I'm saying. Like, the middle ground of like, hey, like you see a kid wearing like, like a shirt that's too small. Like, hey man, like why are you wearing that small ass fucking tight shirt? Like, all right, guess what? That kid learned never wear a fucking tight ass shirt like that again. Like, you know, shit like that. Like it's almost like a learning curve in a way. Like where we've taken that away where now kids have to worry about every little thing they say because they might hurt somebody's feelings, and now you have people running around thinking they can do whatever the fuck they want because they were never told by somebody else, hey man, you look fucking stupid doing that. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's what happened. I feel like it's a big psychological thing. It all started when like the super anti-bullying campaign started, which again, don't think is bad. I think plenty of people like, plenty of bullying is over the top. Yeah, like how a drill sergeant breaks you down and builds you back up. Exactly, dude. Dude, having friends and like being in school, growing up, is basically like the ultimate going to the army. Like you're getting broken down by your peers around you in some ways. Like, hey man, that's like you smell like shit. Hey, you do this. Like, okay, guess what? I just learned today. Like if like I learned that I got to use deodorant, shit like that. Yeah, it makes you stronger. Exactly. Like like if anything, like you're only as good as your last day, and like you come back the next day. Hey, I put on dude. I had a buddy I went to high school with. This kid Brian, right? Like I had problems with sweating. Like I sweat too much. Like I especially like my armpits and shit. It was always a problem for me. So like I'll never forget. Like I came into school one day and I was sweating, and he was a kid I grew up with, and like he called it out. He was like, dude, like why are you sweating so much? Like whatever. Like kind of embarrassed me that day. And good night, Derek. Right? Kind of embarrassed me that day. But he comes up to me and he's like, yo, man, he goes,
just wear a t-shirt under that. Like, just wear a second shirt. You'll be fine. Like, like he was like making fun of me in front of everybody, but like at the end of the day, like he was looking out for me. And I'm like, all right. Like the next day I wore a t-shirt under my shirt. He's like, see? He go like, I don't think everybody's mind is in the wrong place, but like you're gonna get roasted, man. If you only good as your last day, then how's the last day so good? I didn't mean it like that. I mean like you could overcome like, hey, you had a bad day because you smelled bad. You can come in tomorrow and smell good. It's tough love more than anything. Like, you're only as good as your next day. Excuse me, not your last day. I said that wrong. You're only as good as your next day. Like, come back tomorrow. The most important day is the next one. That's what I'm trying to say here. I said that completely wrong. It's too fucking early. The result is you couldn't care less what others call you, etc. There's no reaction. Yeah, exactly. Basically, at the end of the day, is what I'm saying is if you stream and you can't handle people coming in here trying to twist your words, tell you you're a fucking idiot every step of the way, you shouldn't stream. What song or album has the biggest impact on your life and why? Biggest impact on my life. Um, Honestly, you know what song is like one that I listen to all the time? It's a very unknown song. It's called "Let It Be" by Dime Def. It's like it's like sort of a remix off like "Let It Be" by the Beatles, but it's a song I listen to all the time, and I don't know why it like speaks to me. It just like it makes me like just think about my. I don't know why it like it doesn't like pertain to my life at all, but for some reason, like just the hardship in the song really helps me. Yeah, Joker, I totally botched what I was trying to say. I know your thongs have skid marks in them. Mine? You can donate money to the victims of Savatki massacre through Kurdish websites. Who's your favorite gay porn actor and why? It's crazy. If you don't want to go to jail, you might want to stop. Uh-oh. The cultist guy is back. You have to be able to take that if you want to be out there as a streamer or whatever. Exactly. Got to be able to deal with it, man. Who's your favorite gay porn actor and why? Is hilarious. Like I don't even know. Like I don't know who gay porn actors are. I couldn't even name one. Support for Rojava Kurdistan. Yeah, the pastor's back. Because I found out I could turn you into the FBI. Do it. Turn me into the FBI, my man. Go for it. Please, for the love of God. Oh, God. Honestly, your fucking cult leader probably would not want you calling the FBI. If you don't want to be ridiculed, you might want to stop. Yeah. The guy who runs his cult, when he finds out that he's calling the FBI, is going to have a meltdown. The FBI online reporting tip line doesn't do shit. Go ahead. Do it. Report me to the FBI because I cursed on stream. 10 no's and 1 yes is still a yes. Don't forget that, my man. 10 no's and 1 yes? What do you mean by that? Look, the FBI will tell them that, yeah. Yeah, the FBI, the FBI is going to stop me from swearing. All I had to do is I have my people call the FBI. Oh, by the way, I know some people who works for FBI. I know some people who works for FBI. Okay, man. Damn, this is like, things are getting serious. Because I cursed on stream. Yeah. I'm sure. The FBI that he's talking about is like the little armed forces that they have in their fucking, what do you call it, compound. I know people that work for the FBI too. All I have to do is give them one call. I know somebody that works in the FBI. Probably text them right now. Let them know if they hear anything about me. It's like there's a level of trolling and then there's a level of just being like a little baby. For example, if you ask a girl to have sexual intercourse 10 times and she says no, then you ask, she says yes, it's still a yes. Oof, yeah, that's a touchy subject. I don't really, I don't think that's how that works. I feel like SMBR is gay for you and doesn't know how to say it. I don't know about that.
I think he's just somebody. I think I'm the first person that gave him attention without timing him out. So he's just acting out on it. He doesn't know how to react. He's never like talked to somebody. That's it. I'm calling the FBI on you. Oh God, another one. This is not just a criminal act. It's federal. You run your mouth and call autistic people or special needs people in a general what? What? I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. Listen, man, call the FBI. See what they say. Go for it. Be my guest. Fuck. I gotta get moving in like 10 minutes. Now I have 2 complaints into the FBI. Could you imagine that? See, that's where I might get in trouble. Calling the FBI. See, now he can call the FBI. Boy, lad, what's that sound? I don't know what sound. It buzzing because I gotta get a new phone. Give me your friend's number that works for the FBI so I can report you to him. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm calling the janitor. Be careful what you say, bro. Guys, I'm gonna hop off. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. If the FBI shows up, it's like 100 men farting. I have 100 men in my apartment farting right now. What do you do for work, bro? I work for the town that I live in. Oh God, I work for the town that I live in. It's like the least glamorous gig of all time. The hat's magnificent. Appreciate you, guys. Have a good one. So when I say watch it, that's what I mean. All right, man. Maybe they'll take me away at work. How do you feel about queefs? Hold on, one last question. Um, I don't know what to think about queefs. We'll end it on that. I'm calling the gay hotline and reporting you. Damn, don't do that. Guys, have a great day. You guys are electric, by the way. I love every single one of you guys that show up. You're the best.